In this video, I'm going to share with you the one single question marketers use that's responsible for getting people to click, to book, and to buy. I'm going to explain how you can use this one single question to inspire people to take action when you email them and when they read your posts and consume your content. But first, you've got to know why it works so well. The reason is because this question moves people quickly through the various stages of awareness, to open, to click, to book, to buy, etc. Because it meets them where they are in their own buying cycle and helps them take the next step. And here's a hint, it does so by being crystal clear. So what does this look like in the real world? Let's say you're drafting an email that you're going to send to your small list of 500 people. And the email has a call to action for people to reach out for more information about your coaching or your consulting services. You send the email and you wait, and no one reaches out. No one clicks. No one wants to know more. However, if you were to look at your email draft before you hit send through the lens of this one single question, there's a much higher probability that the email will compel people to want to reach out. Or a different example, let's say you actively want to grow your audience and you start putting out content regularly, hoping people will want to click subscribe or follow. You can take this one single simple question and before you hit publish, you can ask yourself if your content measures up. And from the consumer's perspective, it'll feel so much more direct and personal, and they'll feel more likely to be compelled to hit follow or subscribe. So before I give you this one simple single question, let's get some context of why it works and how it does what it does. So a simple way to visualize what's happening is this. This is simply my path for visualizing stages of awareness overlaid with the buying cycle. You can use your own, it may be different. So we have stranger, engaged follower, lead or unique lead mechanism, booked call, enrolled client. So every message you create, content, ad, video, podcast, social post, etc., should be talking to one of these people. If in your content you're trying to talk to all of these people, it becomes impossible to answer this question. And this is why the question is so damn powerful. So the question, here we go, here it is. When you are putting your messages and content together, whether it's video or email or a newsletter or an Instagram post, ask yourself this one single simple question. What am I trying to sell here? So now let's take a look what this will look like using my awareness buying cycle. If your piece of content is aimed at a stranger, then what are you trying to sell? You're trying to sell them on becoming a follower or a subscriber. If you're making a video for YouTube and it's primarily for people who already follow you, but you want them to become a lead, what are you trying to sell? You're trying to sell them on the idea to use your ULM or lead magnet or whatever mechanism you use to get people to become a lead. Can you see how this works? The mistake people make is thinking that they're not selling something. I'm not selling something, Pat. I'm just being me. I'm just being genuine. Sure, but we're always selling something. Every single piece of content you create, you're trying to sell something. It may be that you're trustworthy, or maybe that you're ethical, or maybe that you get results, or it might be a more measurable business result, like a click or a download or booking a call. So next time, before you hit send or publish, ask yourself, what am I trying to sell here? And if it's not obvious to you in that moment, I can almost guarantee that it won't be obvious to the person who you're trying to connect with. Moving people through the various stages of awareness and helping them make a buying decision doesn't have to take very long. In fact, it can happen in only a few days. So if you're selling expensive stuff and you want to know how to get the attention of people who can afford it, you're going to love this next video. It's about what I learned selling expensive things to the affluent. I'll see you in the next video.